Good morning Fitness Forest fam, and welcome to our new city tour. We're in a town that rhymes with Caceres, aka Caceres. I think that's how we pronounce it, but I am not sure, just like we don't have a clue about most things we do. But anyway, we've loaded up on coffee, we are ready to do this, we're so excited, and I'm just going to show you before we start exactly where we stayed last night. Just over my shoulder we can see the car park. We can see two vans. We've got a white van and a camper van, and then we have our lovely blue van for Dean and the big blue bus just over there. The car space was okay. It's about 10 minutes away from the city centre, which is going to be really handy. There is football pitches there that people were playing on, and the city council go and empty their bins right beside where we parked, which is fine. But anyway, it's at 7:15 in the morning, which is probably why we got up so early and had some coffee.
They literally were dragging the bins around as if it was like kids playing with wheelie bins outside, and I was like, what the hell is that? Anyway, once we knew what it was, we were okay.
Do you know when you're a kid and you're allowed like bang things or smash something up for the first time? It's exactly what's happened there. It's like they've been stuck inside for COVID the whole time. It's like, I can't wait to go back and smash up some bins when I go back to work, and that's what they did. They're probably exhausted at this stage. Anyway, we're gonna have a little walk up to the town of Caceres. It looks amazing so far in the pictures. It looks pretty medievally. There's some castles, and we're gonna visit the old town. So stay tuned, enjoy, and people can hear me. I've woken up our neighbours, so we're gonna leg it. Bye!
See how hard that was? What's wrong?
Jenny, how do we find like where to go and what to do when you go to so many towns?
We use the app TripAdvisor.
And what do you do?
You type in things to see nearby.
And then just pick what you want?
We favourite them on the map, and then we bunch them all together, and then we head into the town and we open the app and go, oh, guess what? We're beside this thing.
The Plaza Meyor.
Plaza Meyor. See, that's how it works.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
One interesting fact about Caceres is that there's a lot of stork nests that are up on top of trees and on top of buildings. So you heard it here first, folks. This is where kids come from.
The population of Caceres is around 96,000. That's pretty big.
This is the town square at 10:30 in the morning. We can see, apart from some birds chirping, there's not many people here. But last night, all these bars, like along here, were hopping with people. It was like pre-COVID time, so we decided, no, we're not going to do that. And that's the reason why we filmed so early today, just to be out of the crowds. First impressions of this town during the day is it's amazing. It's like, if you've ever played video games, it's like Assassin's Creed. Crazy, it's like stepping back in time. So we've just arrived at the old town. We've walked up the stairs and there's a star arch, I think it's called. The map shows us that there's so much behind me. So this is where everything in the old town starts. I think there's a lot of cathedrals, a lot of oratories, a lot of castles, round towers, everything. So we're gonna try and capture everything for you today and just see exactly what we can do and what mischief we can get up to. It's so good that they have guided tours around here, but the thing is we don't speak Spanish, so the lads up there are going to have to do without us on this one, and we're going to have to find our own way around.
Guys, this is a little bit like Game of Thrones. You walk in up the stairs through the castle walls, and then this whole big land area of homes and buildings behind it. We're just thinking of the old times, what it must have been like to live your life behind this wall.
Imagine coming out after a night out and not having the password to get back in.
Yeah, you will be screwed. Lads, you wouldn't want to be wearing any sort of heels going up there.
We could walk around this city all day. It's actually crazy to think that these castles still exist, and you think that they're still standing after how many hundreds of years. It's crazy. You wouldn't want to be too tall there. I wouldn't fit there. You can probably hear in the camera all the different bird sounds, but they're literally just flying over our heads and they're so close. They're about that much above my head, and I think I've caught a few of them on camera, but I'm not too sure. But it's crazy, like even though we have this old town, we have things like Fiat Puntos that are driving by us, which I'm pretty sure weren't around in the olden days.
Lad, there's weird birds here, and one of them's making this sort of noise. We don't know what it is. It goes. And it literally does that. It goes. I've never heard it in my life, and they're literally flying so low here. That one there, oh, it's so close to our heads. It's crazy.
That's where they live, lads. The hole up in the wall. Lads, does anyone else call a bank the hole in the wall? I remember my ma used to say ages ago, I'm going to the hole in the wall, and I didn't know what she was talking about until she told me it was a bank. Years of my life wasted. I think my mum was actually walking through a hole in a wall. Anyway, we live and learn.
Guys, there's a hotel here, the Paradors. How cool would that to be staying in a hotel in this castle? So cool. So it looks like we've come across this random little bakery. Inside the door, there's a window full of baked goods. And then you come to this hatch where I think you place your order and somebody comes out of this hatch and gives it to you. It also smells like a church in there.
What's the church smell like?
Church and baked goods. How delightful.
What's the church smell like?
Churchy. You know that church kind of cold, damp smell. What?
That's blasphemous.
It's all. I like it. I like the church smell. I think this is the courtyard of the hotel, and behind there it actually looks quite modern compared to the outside.
Well lads, are you liking the video so far? If you are, please click on the like button below and also consider subscribing to our channel. It really helps us out. Back to the castle. Bye. Lads, we're just walking down this narrow castle wall road like we've been doing for the whole time, and we see lovely things like this open up, and then something really creepy happens, and I don't know if it's an old school thing, but I don't know if you can pick it up. It looks like handprints made out of blood, and they go along here. Definitely not COVID friendly, not going to touch it, but it's just so strange.
Lads, it's Jigsaw from Saw. All that.
We're inside this pottery shop and we don't really know, I think it's just a normal shop, but there's so many different types of pottery here. I didn't even know you could do that much with clay. Is it clay? Anyway, there's so many things here and they look really cool and artistic, and you just think to yourself, like, people that are artistic and are able to just create things like that are just so underrated. I wish I had that skill. Lads, there's even more tours going on, but again, we just don't want to just nod and smile and go, sí, no, gracias. So our limited Spanish has foiled the plot once again. Hopefully, next time we come to Spain, we'll have a bit more practice and we'll be a little bit better. But we're just loving the sights. and it's just incredible to see.
I don't know how the cars drive down these narrow roads. It's hairy.
Now how in the name of Ash Ketchum are you supposed to be able to reverse out of there? That is mental. Like, first of all, there's a hill there. You can't even hit the wall there. They put up some little boards. Don't know if I can show you. They put up like rubber boards so they don't hit the front of the car. And this car is nearly like, literally, it's touching off that. Imagine going to the shop for a bit of milk. You'd have your car in bits. Case and point on why you shouldn't go around these small roads. For anyone that doesn't know who Ash Ketchum is, he's the fella out of Pokemon. Jenny asked me and she's like, no one's gonna know who Ash Ketchum is. And my answer was, everyone should know. So do you know who Ash Ketchum was? Did you know when I said it? If you did, leave a comment below, and if you didn't, start learning things, will you? Jenny, I think it's coffee time. What do you think?
Definitely coffee time.
Okay. It's great in the castle because you have so much shade from the sun, but as soon as we walk outside the castle walls and we lose that shade, it is roasting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 32 degrees.
Maybe. We're just out of the cafe. We managed to get 2 coffees and we got 3 pastries. One had Nutella, one had apple, and the last one had custard. They were delicious, and the 3 pastries and the 2 coffees cost us €4.20. It was just off the main square, so we tried to avoid the main square or tourist areas because the prices are usually a little bit higher, and there's better quality just outside or just off the main street, so there's a little tip for you. The town is really starting to pick up. It's about 12:30 in the day now, so we decided just to make our way out of the town because with COVID and everything, we want to be out of people's way where possible, but we still want to get our city tours in. So we came in, we blitzed the town, we enjoyed it, we saw everything that we wanted to see, we had a coffee as always, and now we're going to finish up the video.
So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.